Hello, my wonderful friends. Let's do this. I'm going to ask you to take a nice deep breath in and make that enormous sigh. Breathing, relaxing the jaws, eyes opening. Welcome. My name is Drake, and this is Touching the Edge, and this is the Choosing to Thrive initiative. In particular, this is the 40-day practice. And this 40-day practice, the theme of this 40-day practice is having more of a yes. I'm asking you to have more of a yes for your life. I'm talking about the entirety of it. You know, we are not going to succeed by focusing ourselves on negativity. It's like someone being addicted to a drug like meth. You know, you see these meth ads, the before and after picture, and we don't understand that when we're feeding ourselves negativity, negative energy, when we're having more of a no, when we're saying no to life, or even less of a no, where we're doing things begrudgingly, that is not the way to thrive. We're not going to thrive by having a begrudging yes, where yes is really having less of a no. We're going to thrive by saying yes to life and saying yes to the entirety of who we are. So here, let's check this out. I want to ask you if you'd be willing to do a practice with me. I'm going to ask you just to be aware of yourself. Just relax. Chest is up. Relax the hands and the jaws. Let the breathing come back to normal. You can have your eyes closed if you like. Breathing slowly and easily. I'm going to ask you just to visualize what you look like to me if I was to be able to see you. Visualize yourself as though you were looking at yourself from the outside. Continuing to breathe slowly and easily. Now take a look at yourself. Imagine you're hovering above your body, looking down at the top of your head, looking down at yourself, observing the computer, continuing to breathe. Now let's go in our mind's eye and imagine that we are just above, up high above our house, looking down at our house and seeing our neighborhood. Continuing to breathe slowly and easily. Make sure you relax your jaws as you exhale the breath, visualizing as you're going higher up the entire community that you're living in, perhaps the metropolitan area that you live in. Continuing to go further and further back, now you're seeing the continental area that you are in. Maybe you're in, seeing the continental United States, or maybe you're seeing the area of whatever country, whatever continent you're living on. Continuing to breathe slowly and easily. Let's go even further out, coming through the atmosphere. Now we're looking back at this incredibly beautiful planet. Looking back, continuing to go further and further away, coming past Jupiter. Looking back, seeing the sun growing smaller. But let's keep going further and further out, continuing to breathe, looking back at this incredible swirl of the Milky Way. Even further still, now we can see trillions of galaxies. You know, like the Hubble photographs? But hey, let's let our body draw us back. So breathing slowly and easily, coming back towards the Milky Way, back towards the solar system, past Jupiter, past Saturn, continuing to breathe slowly and easily, coming back to that point where you can see the Earth starting to become large, this incredibly beautiful blue ball, and going into that atmosphere. Now we can see the area, again, that continental area that we're from, coming closer still, seeing the metropolitan area that you're from, breathing slowly and easily, coming all the way back now, coming back to that point where you can see the top of your house, back into the room that you're at, and into your body, breathing slowly and easily. Let's take a nice breath and an easy sigh. Eyes opening. Wow, that was amazing. That was amazing. All that is inside of us. So my point that I'm making is that if you're stuck on saying no, that means you're stuck at the level of the challenge. In order for us to solve our challenges, we have to transcend them. We have to look at them from a different point of view, not just stuck right there. When we're stuck at the level of the challenge, that's when we're willing to do things that are actually self-destructive to get back at the other, because we see that as the other. When we really have that level of expansion that I'm describing, we end up understanding that we're all connected. We're all together. So consider doing this 40-day practice. Consider saying more of a yes. Every single day, do something that's going to ground and calm you. And throughout this 40 days, I'll be giving suggestions. Every single day, you do something that is manifesting the world more abundant. Say yes. Frame things so you feel like you're winning. Just an example for you. I have a knee flare up that's been very painful the last few weeks. I've been having a lot of trouble walking on it. I rolled my ankle yesterday and I had a bad fall, so now I'm having trouble walking on both legs. But I'm saying yes to the entirety, and in this case, it means saying yes to the rehab, saying yes to those things I know to do to make things better. You can make your life better. Plot the whole 40 days. Don't just do it in your head. What are you trying to achieve? What are you aspiring to? You can work to change one area and improve that, or you can change lots of small areas. You can do a continuation of the Benjamin Franklin practice that some of us have been doing to get together, picking 6 areas that you want to focus on. I still have my 6. I'm mixing them up. The first one is going to be diet. I'm going to be focusing on diet. Second one is money management. Third one is creativity. Fourth one is releasing judgment. Fifth one is focusing on family. And the last one will be focusing on marketing. So these are some of the areas that I'm going to be focusing on, but I'm also going to be doing that every single day. Every day I'm going to be doing something calming. Every day I'm going to be doing something that's positive. I want to ask you, what are you going to do to say yes to your life? What are you going to do to actively reduce your stress levels? Because when you reduce your stress, you find your ability to notice subtlety, which is your path to authenticity. What are you going to do? Figure out a plan week by week. Start where you are and gradually build to where you want to become. I'm so thrilled about this. I'm so excited that you're coming along with me on this journey to whatever extent that you do. I'm going to ring the bell. I'm going to ask you to listen carefully. Here we go. The world is inside of you. I bring my hands to prayer position and I bow to saying yes to the entirety, including the difficult. Namaste. Thank you, my friends. Have a great day today.